We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. The Yanks have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Randy Dobnak will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
The right fielder, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Come on, big guy.
Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Wagner is off of first with 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch yanked on the ground down the line. Dobnak has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind it because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Mitch Garver.
Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Trey Mancini.
The designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gehrig is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lou Gehrig, and their runners at the corners now.
Gehrig.
Let her rip, let her rip.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's low.
A ball and no strikes. Gehrig is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
The 2-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Killebrew. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 1 and the Twins nothing. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here is the killer, Carmen Killebrew.
Carmen Killebrew.
Fly ball out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0.
Hey, your pitch, see it.
2 men on, 2 out,
right
and in
fielder,
steps
number
the
4.
Iron Horse,
Lou
Lou Gehrig.
Gehrig.
Hey, let it fly, baby.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to short.
Get out,
He's
get
right
out,
there.
get out, dig, dig,
On
dig,
the
dig.
first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They're up 2-0. Digging in, Luis Arias.
Leading off.
This
for the
thing's
Twins,
far from over, even though
the
we're moving into
shortstop,
the back end of this
Luis.
game. Only down by
Oh,
1. All they need to
Arias.
do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Lifted in the air out to right. Gehrig is there to put it away for out number 1. So striding
The right
forward
fielder,
now,
number 4.
Lou Gehrig. He got on
Lou
top of one and was a ground out
Gehrig.
victim last time. Now here's the pitch. Two runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
This is pulled into right.
Way to try.
That gets
Nice
down,
job.
and he's got
Find the ball.
himself a base hit. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Digging in, Mickey Mantle. He's got a hit
Now
in
batting
3 at-bats
for
to
center
this
fielder.
point.
Mickey Mantle.
Your turn right here. Drive him in. Here you go.
Now the 0-1. Line toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Great jump on that ball hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of
Now
the better
batting,
plays you'll see.
The third baseman, Eddie.
2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Don Mattingly will bat next.
The first baseman, number 23, Don Mattingly.
The 2-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Yanks strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. The next twin up, Carmen Killebrew, 0 for
Leading
2
up
on his
for the
line thus
Twins.
far.
Looks like a
The first
tall
baseman,
order trying to tie or take the
Carmen
lead against this guy who
Killebrew.
leads the league in saves.
Lifted in the air out to right. Gehrig is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Up next for Minnesota, Luis
Now
Arias.
batting,
He flew out
shortstop,
in his last at-bat.
Luis Arias.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. New York led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Chris Sale earned his 5th win of the year as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Randy Dobnak was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Christy Mathewson closes the door for the save, his 37th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Twins, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. The Yankees look for their 7th straight victory next. Bert Blyleven is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Standing in, Lou Gehrig. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Dig
But
hard,
that'll
dig hard,
stay
go
in the
two,
park
go two.
as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So he's into second with a double here to kick off the second inning. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. Standing in, Mickey Mantle, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
Mantle.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Right here.
And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Batting 7. The first
Don Mattingly will bat next. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right here.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he is in there.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gehrig. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Gehrig.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Solo shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year as the Twins push their lead up to 4-1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gehrig. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And Hunter won't get there. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
The center fielder, number 7.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mantle. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Killebrew's got it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. At the plate, Eddie Matthews. It was a walk in his last trip.
Eddie Matthews.
Gehrig on third with 2 out.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it 4-1. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here is the killer, Carmen Killebrew. Here it comes, 0-2. Skied into straightaway right.
2-2-2.
Gehrig will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Ready to begin the 8th, and in steps the Iron Horse, Gehrig.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Hey, 1 time right now.
Now the 1-0. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You have heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the imposing power bat, Carmen Killebrew.
Carmen Killebrew.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Gehrig is underneath this one. And he's got it for the first out.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Minnesota Twins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Bert Blyleven hangs win number 11 on his line. Taylor Rogers records the save, his 25th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes.